We're here with Gordon Smith with Greenwood General Insurance. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
So we're really interested in knowing what makes your company unique. What would you say?
We're a small business organization that deals directly with our underwriters to the point where we even, when there's a loss, we appoint the claims adjusters. We issue the policies for our underwriters. So the buyer of our insurance products are dealing directly with the organization, Greenwood, that actually provides them with all of the paperwork and the documents, etc. So we're very, very close to our clients. There's no in-between people. There's no extra layers, if you will, of managing general agents or whatever. There's just us, the insurance brokers, the clients, and the underwriters.
Which is something that larger companies can't provide, right? Because there are so many layers and processes and people involved, right?
That's very true. Also, the training process from the insurance organization that we use, which is Lloyd's of London, is very intense. They come and spend time with us any number of times a year. We go to London and sit down and continue the training process with them. And the big thing is our insurance adjusters are specifically trained to handle jewelry losses. They understand the inventory process, which is very difficult, with the fluctuation of gold and diamonds primarily being very, very difficult. Our policies are based on full replacement cost at the time of a loss. That is exceptional to the jewelry trade, very exceptional.
So what are your clients, what are their main concerns or topics that they are concerned about these days that they bring to you?
Well, the primary issues is we deal with security with our clients in the sense that we can refer them to bank vault makers, safe companies that are rated properly by the Underwriters Laboratories Corporation. The security that comes in the sense of the wiring that goes in and how that affects their alarm system, bars, gates, grills. We deal with all of that on a very intimate basis with the providers of those services. We know them, we know who's rated Underwriters Laboratory or ULC. It's a very intricate part, so that we're always trying to keep our jewelers safe. It's not possible to do 100% safety in the jewelry trade, but at the end of the day, it's a very difficult trade. A jeweler is an inch away, even much less than that, from being a banker. They're dealing with gold, they're dealing with diamonds, and our part in this scenario as a broker is to be trained adequately so that we can refer them to the right people to properly provide security.
So it's not just insurance loss, but it's also prevention.
Yes. Prevention, and more prevention. We're always looking at each and every physical risk to see if there's ways that we can help that jeweler prevent any possible future loss.
And as you were saying, with the price of gold and diamonds as it is these days, I'm sure that retailers, jewelers are becoming more concerned about becoming targets of possible criminal activities, right?
The gold advertising on the sense of recycle is so intense that people who wouldn't normally go to their jewelers, the little box they have with something in it, they're doing it now. They're going over there and pulling out something they haven't worn in years. So this constant recycling of the gold issue is pushing crime, and more crime. Break-in entries are more and more frequent because the criminal knows. Once that gold is smelted, it has no possible ID in it anywhere.
There's no tracing it.
Nothing, absolutely no tracing. So it's become a huge problem, far more difficult to deal with than in the past. It's a part of our recessionary times.
Right.
It's a part of just the changing in the gold index saying the gold is where you want to have your value today.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you.